No man ever steps in the same river twice, for it's not the same river, and he's not the same man. Life can only be understood backwards, but it must be lived forwards. Good judgment comes from experience, and experience comes from bad judgment. Life is the art of drawing without an eraser. Nothing is a waste of time if you use the experience wisely. I made decisions that I regret, and I took them as learning experiences. I'm human, not perfect, like anybody else. Be brave, take risks. Nothing can substitute experience. Do you know the difference between education and experience? Education is when you read the fine print. Experience is what you get when you don't. My path has not been determined. I shall have more experiences and pass many more milestones. Man learns through experience, and the spiritual path is full of different kinds of experiences. He will encounter many difficulties and obstacles, and they are the very experiences he needs to encourage and complete the cleansing process. It has been my experience that folks who have no vices have very few virtues. There are many truths of which the full meaning cannot be realized until personal experience has brought it home. There's a beauty to wisdom and experience that cannot be faked. It's impossible to be mature without having lived. A man who carries a cat by the tail learns something he can learn in no other way. Human beings who are almost unique in having the ability to learn from the experience of others are also remarkable for their apparent disinclination to do so. The only thing we have learnt from experience is that we learn nothing from experience. We shall not grow wiser before we learn that much that we have done was very foolish. If you want to know the taste of a pear, you must change the pear by eating it yourself. If you want to know the theory and methods of revolution, you must take part in revolution. All genuine knowledge originates in direct experience. People grow through experience. If they meet life honestly and courageously, this is how character is built. Experiences are savings which a miser puts aside. Wisdom is an inheritance which a wastrel cannot exhaust. It is only in adventure that some people succeed in knowing themselves, in finding themselves. The value of experience is not in seeing much, but in seeing wisely. Good judgment comes from experience, and experience comes from bad judgment. Experience teaches us that we do not always receive the blessings we ask for in prayer. Experience, the wisdom that enables us to recognize in an undesirable old acquaintance the folly that we have already embraced. If we could sell our experiences for what they cost us, we'd all be millionaires. Experience is what enables you to recognize a mistake when you make it again. Some days are just bad days, that's all. You have to experience sadness to know happiness. And I remind myself that not every day is going to be a good day. That's just the way it is. You should never view your challenges as a disadvantage. Instead, it's important for you to understand that your experience facing and overcoming adversity is actually one of your biggest advantages. The way we experience the world around us is a direct reflection of the world within us. To be a champion, I think you have to see the big picture. It's not about winning and losing. It's about everyday hard work and about thriving on a challenge. It's about embracing the pain that you'll experience at the end of a race and not being afraid. I think people think too hard and get afraid of a certain challenge. When you have balance in your life, work becomes an entirely different experience. There is a passion that moves you to a whole new level of fulfillment and gratitude. And that's when you can do your best for yourself and for others. Happiness cannot be traveled to, owned, earned, worn, or consumed. Happiness is the spiritual experience of living every minute with love, grace, and gratitude. Empathy begins with understanding life from another person's perspective. Nothing has an objective experience of reality. It's all through our own individual prisms. You gain strength, courage, and confidence by every experience in which you really stop to look fear in the face. You are able to say to yourself, I lived through this horror. I can take the next thing that comes along. Everyone has a purpose in life and a unique talent to give to others. And when we blend this unique talent with service to others, we experience the ecstasy and exaltation of own spirit, which is the ultimate goal of all goals. We learn from each other. We learn from others' mistakes, from their experience, their wisdom. It makes it easier for us to come to better decisions in our own lives. We experience happiness as a series of pleasing moments. They come and go like clouds, unpredictable, fleeting, and without responsibility to our desires. Through honest self-work, reflection, and meditation, we begin to string more of these moments together, creating a web-like design of happiness that drapes around our lives. Experience is the best teacher of all, and for that, there are no guarantees that one will become an artist. Only the journey matters.
Please like and subscribe to our channel and press the bell icon to get more such inspiring videos.